The FM Redhawks with a list of chores tonight. The biggest one on the list, they look to sweep out the birdcage. Fargo-Moorhead looking to grab their third win in a row against the Sioux Falls Canaries in their series finale. The Hawks wouldn't take very long to open up the scoring either. When the top of the very first inning, John Silviano launches a high fly ball to center field. Evan Alexander tags from third. The sacrifice fly by Silviano gives the Hawks a 1-0 lead. Into the top of the second frame now, Christian Correa chips this one into left center field. The ball finds a gap. Nick Novak rounds third. Novak coming all the way back home to double that Red Hawk lead. The RBI single by Correa makes it 2-0. The Hawks are on a roll now, and they're going to keep it going to the top of the third. Manny Boscan gets a firm hold of this one. The long shot to left center goes all the way over the wall, doubling that Red Hawk lead. Boscan's solo homer makes it a 3-0 game. The Red Hawks are averaging a run an inning, and they're going to keep that going here. Boscan up to bat again with the bases loaded in the top of the fourth. This one sent out deep to center field for the fly out, but Novak comes home once again. Boscan with his second RBI of the day, putting the Hawks up by 4. And it's official, the Red Hawks sweeping Sioux Falls with tonight's 5-1 win. They've won 8 of their 9 games this season against their aviary opponents from down south. This win also marks the 40th of the season for the FM Red Hawks. They're the first team in the American Association to hit that milestone. It is sub-state tournament time for Legion baseball in Moorhead. The Moorhead Blues meeting Perham for a trip to the semifinals of the tournament. Blues with a 1-0 lead in the second inning, but this is going to add some more. Justin Stahlberger with a big shot through the infield. Carson Zimmel trots across home plate to double the Moorhead lead. But wait, there's more. Jacob Vanett isn't far behind, but then here comes the third runner. A bases clearing triple by Stahlberger puts Moorhead up 4-0 in the top of the second. Now it's Stahlberger's turn to come home. Wyatt Tweet with a perfectly placed shot into the outfield. The RBI single puts the Blues up by 5. Perham looking to respond now in the bottom of the second inning. Evan Kovash gets just enough of this one, sending the ball bounding right back up the middle. The Yellow Jackets adding 4 runs in the bottom of the second to cut the Moorhead lead just to 1. But the Blues hanging on for a 6-4 win over the Yellow Jackets. They'll meet Alexandria tomorrow for a trip to the title game. And directly across the river, Fargo Post 2 in action against the Williston Keybirds. Post 2 up 1-0 in this second game, looking to add more with a runner on. Williston with a textbook double play, though, keeping Fargo off the board and retiring the side. Still a 1-run game. The Keybirds with a scoring opportunity of their own here. They have a runner on third in the top of the fourth, but Dylan Ehrholtz gets out of the jam. A clutch strikeout sending both teams back to the dugout. The fielding efforts staying strong in this final game of the doubleheader. Post 2 looking to score their first run since the first inning, but they're denied again. High fly ball tracked down, keeping us at 1-0. But in the end of the day, it's a clean sweep for Post 2 and a pair of shutouts as well in this doubleheader. Post 2 taking the first game 10-0 and the second 3-0. A dominant day in their final twin bill of the regular season. Next up for Post 2, the state championship tournament next week out in West Fargo. A long trip for Post 2 coming up next week out to West Fargo for the state championship.
Got the games in this evening too, dodging a couple storms that moved through the area.
Yeah, I had to stand out in the rain to get some highlights, but it's fine. We're here. Didn't melt.
Dedicated.
That's what it is.